Welcome to the channel and thanks for joining from wherever you'll be watching this from. Today I'd like to share with you an unboxing of my first 3D printer. It's not really a fancy printer like the Voron or perhaps the Prusa, but I thought I could essentially buy this printer and find it useful, not occupy too much space, and effectively be able to do some designs, mod some of the stuff I've got. And I think the whole experience, I'm really looking forward to it, because design is a big part of me, but I've suppressed that part of me for engineering, more or less computing, for a long time. And I'm not talking about any kind of design, but really creative design. So this would be the opening of the door to that creative part of me, and then to sort of make this journey one that perhaps could influence or indeed inspire one of you out there to pick up one of those hobbies that you perhaps have, or those inherent skills that you might be suppressing. One would wonder that why am I going to have to take up this hobby, because 3D printing requires quite a bit, and I believe it does, because I've been sort of scouting around and reading little pieces and bits of info here and there, and it is and can be quite involving. But I think that as a hobby, it is a good one, and also it gives you the opportunity to explore, your creative sense, not just in the sense of illustration, but turning those illustrations into actual objects that you could essentially use. And so so this is it. So welcome to the channel, and let's unbox this guy. Okay, I hope it would be a pretty quick unboxing experience, really, because I don't think it should be okay. So we've got the I think this will be more or less the manual, the quick guide, and some sort of starting to use instructions. Then we've got that cover. There is the bit of a packing there. Power cable. First, so those are the mounting kits. And here is the printer itself. Okay. All right. So that's the printer. Yes, that. Pull it out. It's got a couple of ties here that we need to break. Hope this could do it. That's a guy. So one of the key things about this printer is that it is really a small foothold, really. I mean, this is basically it. So there's a service card with the contact information at the back. If you've got any problems, who to reach out to. And they've got a Facebook page, a YouTube channel, and of course the official contact information. Then there is a quick start guide, and there you've got the 1, 2, 3, 4 print heads. So the quick start guide gives you a sort of quick intro on how to essentially assemble all the parts. I think it's pretty straightforward. So what's in the mounting box? So in the mounting box, we can open it. Great. So you got filament holder. Got tool head 1, tool head 2, tool head 3, and tool head 4. So that's the single filament holder, or the single filament tool head. Then there's the CNC tool head. There is the dual filament tool head, and then there's the laser etching tool head. And then of course you've got a set of tools, so the toolkit. And I think printing a filament, free filament for use. Right. So essentially what we've got to do is check how the toolkit, and use that to start a build. And I think there's been I talk a lot about the for the laser. So if you're going to use a laser, you're going to use these, but there's also the need to be sure that these are actually what you need for the wavelength of the laser tool head. Yeah, so typically you're looking at such a dimension actually for your print area if it comes to having to use a laser tool head. There are a couple of tools, and I think this is for the using the CNC tool head, so to hold down the board, or indeed to hold down the material you want to CNC cut. I don't know what these are. I guess we'll find out later on. That's the power lead into the printer. So we got I think European and American plugs both. And then you have the computer cable, as well as that's what it's written on. That's what's written on the cable. So computer cable. That's what I say. Of course, there's a cube. I'm not too sure what this is for, but again we'll find out. And then you got a SanDisk. You have a USB stick. Got a bit of tiny tools, and I think something for the tool head. Less. And I think this should be the power supply. So that should basically, yes, power supply. Yep. And then of course you get the boards themselves. So first you have the board for CNC carving, and then there is the EcuMaker board with the soft magnet platform, and a couple of cardboards to do your first laser etching. So that's it for this box. Am I going to set this all up tonight? I'm wondering. I need to study those manuals pretty well, and then perhaps I will get to assemble all these and then show you guys what I've got. So that's all what's in the box. Thanks for joining, and I hope to see you on the next one.